Hey y'all. So this is so weird. um so I wrote this little fan fiction or whatever a couple years ago, and I only just now remembered, like today, that I written it. So you're gonna read it with me. Hey, we're gonna see how cringe my past self was. No. Okay. Book number, I have no idea. Ash. Ashtray. Today was. I can't do this. Today was like any normal day at Camp Half Blood. No day was actually normal, if I'm being honest. It was great. It was a great day, though. My older brother, Will, he had announced that he got a boyfriend whose name is Nico. The rest of Cabin 7 was really happy. All this are only related because of our parent on the god side, aka Apollo, the god of music, poetry, the sun, and many more. I was a little iffy on Will dating Nico. I mean, don't get me wrong. I know Nico because he's helped with, I'm probably gonna fix that, most of the wars that could have destroyed the planet. Nico is a child of Hades, god of the underworld. I should probably capitalize that. He's a pretty talented one with a sword. I just don't understand how they both got together because they're complete polar opposites. Will is a bright, happy, tall, extroverted, and a helpful person. And Nico, he's dark, angry, shy, introverted, and a short guy. Gotta fix that. That is so bad. They have my full support though, and I'm really happy for them. A week later, Will came to me saying that he needs help in the infirmary today. A lot of the other Apollo kids went to a carnival, which left Will and me, and a few others too, to deal with everything. There's too many people getting hurt. I hate festival season so much, Will has said. Trust me, I completely agree with you, said Ash. We started walking towards the infirmary when we saw a crowd of other kids surrounding an area in a circle. I was curious, so I decided to see what was going on. Then I saw it. Nico was getting beat up by another kid. That is very doubtful, honestly. Nico would be beating up that kid. I looked over at Will and he was pissed. He pushed his way through the crowd and got up to the kid who was beating Nico up. I kind of feel bad for him. Will had picked up the other guy and was completely screwed for what was about to happen. Oh my god, Will started beating the crap out of him. My brother is so cool. I went to get Nico and take him to the infirmary. The poor guy was bleeding so much. When we got to the infirmary, I set him on a bed and got him some ambrosia, fed it to him, and waited for Will to get back. He came back maybe 10 minutes later. Nico was sleeping and Will's hands were a little bloody. He got himself cleaned up, went over to Nico and kissed him on the forehead and picked him up. And I just gotta add something. I remember kicking my legs and just screaming when I was writing this because I thought it was so cute. I am now realizing there's so many mistakes and I'm probably gonna rewrite this. Anyways, let's get back to it. Wanna come with me to get next to his cabin? Asked Will. Sure. By the way, what happened to the other guy? I asked. Will didn't say anything. Just started walking out. I started to follow behind him. Well, what happened to the other guy? I asked again. He still didn't say anything until he finally spoke up. Don't worry about him. He's got a few new bruises. Really, Will. I tried my best to hold back a laugh, knowing how much of a chill Persian. He's a Persian cat. I'm gonna stop. It's freaking 11 at night, bro. I gotta go to sleep. Knowing how much of a chill person Will actually was. Once we got to cabin 13, gotta fix that again. It's not catalyzed. I opened the door for Will, and then we walked in. Whoa, this place is actually awesome, I said in amazement. Will chuckled a bit. Yeah, it really is, he said as he sat Nico on a bed and pulled the covers up onto him. Hey, Will, I said. Yes, Ash, said Will. What do you think it'd be like if our cabin wasn't as filled as it is right now? I asked Will, seeing what his answer would be. Well, we'd definitely be running around everywhere to help the other campers. There'd probably not be enough healers or people to help out in teaching archery, but how many campers would you be talking about? He said. I'm thinking more of maybe 5 to 10 other campers, I explained. Will looked at me and I had gone psycho. Well, when you put it like that, we definitely would have to have campers from other cabins helping out with just about everything that we do now, he explained. I am adding other stuff because I feel like I gotta rewrite this soon, and I'm probably going to anyways. Yeah. He explained. I laughed a little awkwardly. We'd be staying up double from what we'd usually do. I say. We don't need to... Will is cut off by Nico waking up. Why does my head hurt so bad? And since when did we get to my cabin? Oh my god. Nico had questioned while rubbing his head. Hey, Sunshine. You were beat up pretty badly, so Ash had taken you to the infirmary. We had brought you here maybe 10 minutes ago, Willa told his boyfriend. And that is the end. Yeah. I don't want to talk about it. I think I have another one. Let me go ahead and check, actually. Yup. Book number 2, Carson. Oh my god. This one is even done. Today was horrible. Like every other day. But this one, in particular, was just plain awful. My girlfriend broke up with me, and someone I thought of as an older brother died. Oh no. My friends Frank and Hazel had told me when they got back from their quest with Percy, Annabeth, Leo, and Jason. I forgot my Pookie, Piper, and Raina, and literally everyone else I was in the mission request. Before Carson found out. Hey, Carson, Hazel said. Frank, Hazel, you're back, I said. Hey, said Frank. Is everything okay? Carson had said. Carson, Frank said. Jason died. Hazel had finished what Frank was going to say. My eyes widened. You're joking, right? Frank and Hazel stayed silent. Guys, you are joking, right? Hazel shakes her head. I'm really sorry, she says. And that is the end. I will try my best to like continue this one because I don't think this one is that bad. Definitely like a weird topic to just like do, but like yeah. Let me know if I should do like more of these instead of just reading over stories. So yeah, bye y'all.